Welcome to a brand new episode of the Post Game. I am the host, Davion, and today we are back talking about my New Orleans Saints. As a Saints fan, this season has been an absolute abysmal, an absolute joke. But we're going to talk about it. I mean, first off, Saints fans, leave your likes, comments, and subscribe to the Post Game. Let me know how you feel about how our season went. Let me know what you think, and I'm excited to see y'all's feedback. But going into this conversation, I want to say that this season, to me, I checked out a long time ago. I think the last Saints game I watched for this season was I think it might have been the Broncos game on October 17th. My issue is this, is that every season we go into it and there's high hopes. There's three people to blame. Dennis Allen, who should have been fired at the beginning of last or at the end of last season. Mrs. Benson should get some blame. Mikey Loomis has been an absolute joke when it comes to front office stuff. Don't get me wrong. On paper, our team this year, they were decent. They should have competed for the NFC South. Arguably should have been in the playoffs. Yes, injuries happen. I'm here for it. I got it. Derek Carr is not our future quarterback. He should not be. We should release him or trade him away this offseason. Plain and simple. And if we're going to suck, we need to fully commit to a rebuild. I am completely fine if the New Orleans Saints traded away Derek Carr. I'm completely fine if we trade away some other people who don't want to be there. But keep Demario Davis, I think. He hasn't played great this season, but it is what it is. We have a young core when it comes to our cornerbacks and safeties. Let them get older and let them mature. But offensively, we are abysmal. We are a bad football team. How did we not pick up Hunter Renfrow? I mean, if Derek Carr is his number one guy, and they were number ones over in Vegas, why did we not pick up Hunter Renfrow? But regardless, let's talk through the schedule. Let's talk about it a little bit because we're gonna be here for a little while today. So when I look at the Saints, started the season off 0-2 or 2-0, blowing the Panthers out, blowing the Cowboys out. I'm here for it. People are like, oh, we're a playoff team, blah blah blah. And I sat there and I was quiet. I was like, no, we're not. We got to win more football games. We lose to the Eagles, which we should have beat, in my opinion. We lose to the Falcons, who we also should have beat, in my opinion. This was two mismanagement of games from Dennis Allen. I think we fired DA, week 7, 8, something like that. I don't remember. But regardless, we lost to the Chiefs. I'm okay with losing to the Chiefs. Chiefs are the best team in the NFL. Getting blown out by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 51-27 is a joke. I'm sick of the excuses from Dennis Allen or from Derek Carr. He's hurt right now, but it is what it is. And then we get beat by Sean Payton, who returned to New Orleans at home. Blew us out 33-10. That's a joke. Lost to the Chargers 28-8. I think he got fired right there. And then lost to the Panthers 22. It's like we continue to struggle. Oh no, it was the Panthers that got Dennis Allen fired. Yes. So yeah, Panthers beat us 23-22. And then Dennis Allen was fired the next day. And it's like, why does it take this much for this to finally happen? Will we see Mikey Loomis get fired at the end of the season? I don't know. I don't think so. But we need to. We're in a whole $85 million again this offseason. Again. And it's just not getting any better for the New Orleans Saints. It's just not getting any better. I think we should just fully commit to a rebuild. Commit to a rebuild, sit back, and watch it work. Because right now it's just there's no chance that the Saints football team can be relevant next year. Receiver wise, we're struggling with injuries. Chris Olave, and let's be honest, Chris Olave is not a number one receiver. He needs a number one receiver there to help him out. He's great. I love Chris Olave, but he's not a number one receiver. When you look at our team, let's talk about the rest of these games real quick. I mean, we beat Atlanta with Riz's first game. We beat the Browns. The Browns suck. We lose to the Rams, playoff team. We beat the Giants. Giants suck. Almost lost to the Giants, which was crazy. Should have lost to the Giants. Commanders beat us. Barely, but they did. And then blown out on Monday Night Football by the Green Bay Packers. That to me is the ultimate. Oh, no, that one and the Raiders. Losing to the Raiders 25-10. I mean, Raiders are a team who are trying to lose. Packers are a team who are great, but we didn't even score a touchdown. And it's just like, we sit here in our own delusion and say that we were supposed to be a playoff team this year, and I said it as well. I said it as well. Like, we are a playoff team, but this is just like abysmal. And then we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this week, and it's like, do we try to win a football game or do we try to get a better draft pick? It's like we should have been trying to get better draft picks for weeks now. Because I mean, do we go quarterback? Derek Carr coming in 1 year left on his contract. Do we go quarterback? Have the quarterback sit for a little while? I mean, do we look at a quarterback like Quinn Ewers? But I just don't know. Like, we get to a point where we have now looked at the Saints. We've looked at Saints football, and where do we go from here? 2 years from now, 3 years from now, because right now we're not a playoff team. We had zero players make the Pro Bowl this year. It's the first time I think in like 8 or 9 years, or something like that. At one point, we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board. At one point, we're gonna have to start a rebuild. At one point, we're gonna have to be a team that no one wants to be, and a tank team. I mean, do we tank for a quarterback in next year's draft? I don't know. Because I think we definitely use this time, commit to a rebuild, go get a quarterback, go get a young guy from Detroit, Ben Johnson, like either of them. I don't know, man. Time in and time out, we as Saints fans have been disappointed season after season. We're sitting at 5-11. It's a sad story. But let me know down below in the comments what y'all think about the Saints and the Saints football. And let me know what y'all think we should do from here, because it's a sad day.